Do you got a first aid kit handy? Do you know how to patch up a wound? Tell me, are you patient, understanding? 'Cause I might need some time to clear the hole in my heart. And I tried every remedy and nothing seems to work for me. Baby, the situation's driving me crazy. I really wanna be your lady. 'Cause the one before me left me so damage. I thought that I should let you know that my heart is damaged. So damaged, and you kept the one before. So how you gonna fix it? Baby, I gotta know. Say, fix it. I'm gonna fix it. Whoa, ha, 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 whoa, ha. Whoa, ha, 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 ha. Whoa, ha, whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha. Whoa ha ha ha, whoa ha, whoa ha ha, whoa ha ha ha, whoa ha, whoa ha, whoa ha ha, whoa ha ha, whoa ha ha, whoa ha, whoa ha. Very good. Yeah, yeah. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Blackest Show About Nothing. Is Jade and XD. Hey niggas. Yeah, I am XD, aka I'm free. Yeah, it's free. I'm feeling free today. I'm Jade, aka dead. D.L. Hughley, drag mother extraordinaire. I don't know if I want to kill her off or keep it out of spite. Because the last thing that nigga wants to be is a house mother. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, but no. I don't know. No. I've had it up with the phobics, heterosexual comedians this week. Yeah, I have too actually. So I think D.L. Hughley, drag mother extraordinaire, is dead. I think the house of D.L. Hughley is defunct. And you know, we'll form a new house. That's no problem. We ain't got no time for none of that around here. No time for fake niggas. Just sip some Cristal with these real niggas. From east to west coast, spreading love niggas. Spread love niggas. And while you keep counting figures, we count bank figures. Thank you. Just saying. So how was your week? It was cool. Let me see what I do this week. Went to the beach. That was a good time. Got some work done. You know, that's always a time. Been hanging out with Noah. You know, that is always a time. She found a white lady on the internet who says jalapenos and has lost her mind. She's like, can you believe? Jalapenos. She says jalapenos. She's so disgusted. She is 60. She is, old. And I live for it, actually. Yes. Especially when she starts singing Fifth Dimension. So it's been a lot of hanging out with Noah, getting shit done in the crib. I told you we saw the Barbie movie, and that was fantastic. Yeah. And we're going to see Beyonce on Sunday. And yeah, it's been a pretty decent week. I shall not complain. What about you? Wonderful. I've had better weeks, but you know, in the words of Vanessa Bell Calloway, I keep pressing on. Yeah. Pressing on and on, So I also went to go see Barbie. I had a wang dang doodle.
Yes, you should
I
have.
thought it's the best thing since a minute.
Yeah.
You know, since I've enjoyed, and
Knuff.
It's a lot for me to say that of a white movie. It was Knuff. Yes,
yeah.
It was Knuff. My heart was full. You know, I enjoyed. They allowed Issa to be very black at the end.
Let me tell you, when I screamed in that theater, and I never thought I would go up for something with America Ferrera in it. That's not shade. I just have never watched anything with America Ferrera in it. So, you know, I never thought I would just go.
You didn't watch Superstore?
Watch what?
Superstore?
I watched the first episode because you told me to.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Never watched Ugly Betty. And I have to keep reminding myself that she's not the girl who said nigger.
No, that's from Jane the Virgin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just have to remind myself of that.
Yeah. I realized I didn't know that America's husband was actually playing her husband in the movie.
Oh, for real? Oh, that's cute. Yeah. I also didn't think I would see the day where America Ferrera would be playing the mother of a teenager. But here we are at this juncture in our lives.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. My other note about the movie is, how the hell did they get that script past Mattel?
Let me tell you something. Mattel made fun of itself in the fucking movie.
Yeah, they drag, and it's egregious, almost to the point where well, I hope y'all doing something on the board level, because y'all got to change this shit if you're gonna drag yourselves.
You remember that episode of Boondocks where they were talking about Tyler Perry Studios, and it hit so close to home that nigga fired a bunch of people and made people sign new NDAs and shit. I was like, oh,
that's what need to happen.
Mattel is making fun of itself. It's like the episode of Black Mirror where it's making fun of Netflix. It's just I was like, this is so meta. I like it.
Yeah, I was like, how'd they get a lot of shit passed?
I don't know, but I'm glad they did.
My favorite moment, and I don't want to, it's no spoiler, but two of my favorite moments. One is when they get back from the real world and Ken is there. And so my favorite part is one of the most subtle things. So Ken jumps off the Dojo Mojo and hits the Hummer, but because he's plastic, he's scoots, and I'm like, that is great, subtle.
Let me tell you something. It was all of those subtleties that made it actually fantastic. And it was, when you put it into perspective, that it was so ridiculous, because this is exactly how kids play with dolls and with Barbies. It was just, it was genius. I thought it was very well done.
Yeah. My favorite part was when Helen Mirren interrupted Barbie's speech about being recognized and and Helen Mirren comes in and she's like, we recognize that Margot Robbie is not the right person for casting to make this message. I was like, thank you, because we both looked at each other and was like, why would she talk about being ugly and shit and not being worth? It's it's Margot Robbie. You are Barbie.
They touched anything. If you had a thought on something, they addressed it in that. They figured out a way to be like, we're aware. We're aware. Oh, you know, who was, Helen Mirren. Which one was Helen Mirren?
She's the narrator.
Of the story. Yes, the British lady. Ugly Barbie. Ugly Barbie.
Oh, Kate McKinnon, a Weird Barbie.
Weird Barbie.
She is so. First of all, when she was on SNL, she was funny.
Yeah, she played that role, and the way that they had her to look just like a doll that one of these little other children fucks up. It was just incredible. The character that they made her off of that characterization, incredible.
Also, they starting to sneak in Tiana Paris in films like Dwale, right? I didn't know she was going to be in it. But just in They Call Tyrone, until I saw the preview the other day. when you told me to watch it, I was like, okay. Oh, she's in this too. Oh, but she's also okay. Work. It's kind of like Tessa Thompson is in everything, but but they never draw attention to the fact that Tessa Thompson is in everything.
Yes, because she was in that horse movie I was talking about the other week.
You see what I mean? Yeah. They just be, but they don't say nothing.
Sorry, I can't talk right now.
Exactly. Nail.
The most I've ever heard Tessa Thompson talk was in Mixed-ish.
Oh, Passing. Yeah.
Yeah. That would.
Yeah. But Mama Tessa Thompson's had a career. Fruitvale Station. Any other movie Michael B. Jordan has been in. Best one he's ever been in. It's a very heavy movie.
Yes, so I've heard. And I know every time, like, I need to be in the right mindset, and I don't think I've ever just... And then I don't remember to go, like, revisit it. Huh?
You won't ever will because of the concept, because of the content. Yeah. But it's it's a good film.
It's like me going to watch Rosewood. Like what? Is it Rosewood? Was it Rosewood? I forgot.
With Ving Rhames, and they had all them white folks just singing and yeah.
Do you remember that was it Rosewood? Was it Megan Good in Rosewood? She was.
I want to say so. Yeah.
It was one scene they used to play for the commercial when they used to advertise it on TV. Kids, back in the day, we used to have this thing called live TV. And we would watch it, and we would have to sit through commercials, and we would get previews for movies and advertisements for toys and all sorts of things, mac and cheese, all sorts of shit. So Rosewood had this commercial where it was Megan Good, and she put the or was that for Eve's Bayou?
That sounds like Eve's Bayou.
Maybe it was the Eve's Bayou commercial, but something about the Rosewood commercials used to also like. They used to do something.
It was Rosewood commercials was a lot of Ving Rhames holding torches and running against white people. Very, very Nat Turner.
Okay.
Because of a lie, the black town of Rosewood burned to the ground. Now, director John Singleton brings this incredible true story.
I remember that from the commercials, but I want to say you're describing Megan.
It might have been the preview for Eve's Bayou. Little did we know, years later.
Yeah, she would. Anywho, so week was good, all that jazz. Yeah. Saw Barbie. It was great. Let's pay some bills and talk about what's coming up on the show this week today. This, as always, thank you for supporting us. Tell a friend that we are available anywhere you get your podcast. As a matter of fact, right now, at somebody that you know, don't listen to this podcast or whatever, at them and send them the link and tell them to listen to this episode because this episode is for them. Also, subscribe to our Patreon, $9.99. We have a Wang Dang Doodle. We have a bunch of TV recaps and in betwixt those recaps are just random fun things that we discussed. It's an episode within recap. So even if you don't watch the stuff, you should tune in anyway because their gems are hidden in there. Sign up over on our YouTube channel. It's free $99. We have TV recaps there and previews of what's up on our Patreon and some other cool stuff, as well as our variety show and other shit we've done in the past decade of this show.
All the things.
And make sure you check in the description box wherever you're listening to support the show. Click on the links and also to find our Linktree that has everything that you will ever need to know in it, including our Discord, which you should join, which is free. Let's take a break. We have an amazing show for you all. We have Joho and Dr. JonPaul of the Black Fat Femme podcast.
Yes.
Coming on. And Yeah. Anything else? Am I missing anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. Let's take a break and we'll be back with them. Hit it, Claude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Y'all know I love a good farmer's market Saturday, but I also love using my time effectively. I have poor time management skills and a lot on my plate. With HelloFresh, I get farm fresh, pre-portioned, also extremely important because I will cook for a family of 12 if I could. Ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to my doorstep. Skip trips to the market and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and in this economy, affordable, okay? That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. We're in the peak of summertime, and HelloFresh has chef-crafted seasonal recipes from their new fresh and fit summer menu. You got kids in your house this summer, like me? Did you know HelloFresh offers more than just delicious dinners? Listen, it's now easier than ever to skip that extra store run by adding snacks, sides, and more to your weekly order. Just simply shop HelloFresh Market and take your pick from a curated selection over 100 items because they like to eat us out of house and home, especially in the middle of the year. Having a little lazy moment, we all do, and about to pick up that phone and doom food scroll trying to figure out what you want to eat? Think about HelloFresh. Their fast and fresh recipes are ready in just 15 minutes or less. And the regular meals only take about half an hour, give or take. That's faster than scrolling to make the decision, than waiting for the food to show up. Plus, HelloFresh is 25% cheaper than takeout. So boom, we're all winning around here. I'll quote her every time. Aretha Franklin said one of the hardest decisions she has to make every day is what to make for dinner. Never that with HelloFresh. We recently had a fabulous bavette steak with sherry shallot sauce. Sherry shallot sauce. Did you hear that? Creme fraiche mashed potatoes and green beans. Listen! And don't get me started on the butter-basted chicken breast with candied bacon Brussels sprouts, okay? That's what you get with HelloFresh. In the episode of Survivor that I cut on while I was preparing that steak bavette, it was still on when I finished cooking, and the contestants were hungry per usual. But me and my family were not, and it was good. Need I say more? Get like me and get your sign up on. Go to HelloFresh.com/JXD50 and use code JXD50 for 50% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/JXD50 and use code JXD50 for 50% off plus free shipping. America's #1 meal kit.
And we're back. Today we are talking to our wonderful friends at Down to the BFF podcast, the Black Fat and Femme podcast. Our friends Joho and Dr. JonPaul. Welcome, y'all.
Hey. Like RuPaul. Hello.
Hey, kitty girls.
Hey, scroll friends. I come in with my shiny suit.
Yeah.
I'd be like, ooh, is that Klein next to Dean and Parker? Dr. JonPaul.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Thank you for coming. BFF was supposed to be on a long time ago. Mm-hmm. However, it just didn't work out. But it kind of worked out because why would we just book a queer show during Queer Month? It's Queer 365.
That was very corporate of us.
Thank you. You know that's right. Yeah. Giving corporate sponsorship. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's giving DEI.
Yes.
But since you were here, right, since you're here and we are in Hell Week because people have lost their fucking minds. Like, I don't know, what is it? And so now I feel like, right, I feel like we're in our personal hell, right? Mm-hmm. Like there are so many types of different hells and things like that's going on in the world. You could be stuck in a room with somebody who's transphobic. Mm-hmm. You could be stuck in a room who, you know, listens to Coi Leray all the time. Like that's a personal hell.
Or R. Kelly.
And or
who's
that.
a lady that says, "Go put your records on"? That's also
right.
That song is also personal hell. I'm sorry, it is.
Well,
you don't like Corinne Bailey, right?
You must let your hair
every
down.
time it comes on series, press.
No chew pastry. Okay, well, wait.
Put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. That's what God commanded us to do. Let your hair down.
Truly.
Yep.
All right, so let's just get this going.
Because Corinne Bailey, right? Corinthians.
Well, I don't buy
so,
but I will. Let's break this down into a couple of categories because niggas have a lot of opinions, and I'm ready to hear them. So we're gonna start with Dr. JonPaul. Dr. JonPaul, in your personal hell, what 5 artists and one of their songs would be played on a loop?
Okay, so I'm going to save my number 1 because I already know who my number 1's going to be.
Okay.
So I'll start with number 5. Let's hear it for the boy.
Let's hear it for the boy. Let's give the boy a hand. Yeah. Let's hear it for my baby. You know you gotta understand.
I hate that fucking song. I think that song is fucking awful.
Noted.
It's just it like it literally sounds like nails on a chalkboard to me. Like I want to go. No, I want to scream every time that song comes
He's
on.
my one and only show. Whoa,
No.
whoa, no.
Oh my god!
You know,
straight to hell.
They shoved that down our throats at gay school.
I
really want them to stop.
Yeah.
Yes. That song gets on my damn nerve. Number 4 off the top of the dome would probably, I know I'm going to get so canceled for this. Bill Withers, Lovely Day. I hate that song.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, Lovely Day was one of those songs that I fucking hate. Number 3, shout out to my husband because I'm not going to say this. I love this song, but it's going to be my husband's personal hell. He cannot stand Cantaloupe.
What's Cantaloupe?
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
Is that like an old 90s Queen song?
Yeah, it's an old 90s song. He fucking hates Cantaloupe.
You mean like
Cantaloupe. How the fuck? Oh, here we go. Flip the Fantasia.
Fruit? You mean
what the fuck?
Yeah, Fruit Fantasia.
Hold on, listen.
Y'all ready for this?
What's that?
Oh!
What the hell?
I love you, babe. But that is
the car commercial song.
Yes, that song.
I think that's fair.
Number 2, who else do I hate? I'm just gonna use I'm just gonna go ahead and say that anything number 2 would probably be Blank Space by Taylor Swift. And then number 1 is Anything by Taylor Swift. I fucking hate her.
By Taylor Swift. I don't know Taylor Swift. I know one Taylor Swift song because I used to take care of my cousins and they played it at the time and it's called You Belong to Me.
With Me.
Slavery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, not my teenage background coming out because that really was the bop when I was 13.
No,
were you? Hold on, wait. Hold on. You were 13 when that song came out.
Around. I remember it when she performed that song at the VMAs, and oh God, this is so embarrassing because I'll be really clear. I don't rock with Taylor whatsoever today at all. But when that little white girl, when she came out in country, she sang. Okay, she sang. She really did. And 2008 VMAs, I think the same VMAs as Gaga did Paparazzi. She took over the streets of New York, and I was like, "This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life." Like,
hear you, niggas.
Good.
Joho is a Swiftie.
Right? No.
Joho is a recovering
Swiftie. Reform. So do not reform.
You know you be secretly listening. You know you be listening to the early cuts. You listen to the early cuts on your own.
Yeah, there you OG T Swizzy.
So now it's your turn turn.
Okay, Joho, your
what
turn.
What are your 5?
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm embarrassed.
I've been burned.
Okay, my personal hell and songs and artists. I was like raised on all kinds of music, so I really don't know what music I don't like. But I think so like a guilty pleasure of mine that is also personal hell is No More by 3LW.
I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises. Looking at your pages, seeing different numbers and numbers. Call you when you're study, hanging with the fellas. Hanging with my girls, you always getting jealous. I was with you when you didn't have no dollars. Hanging at the crib.
But just hearing Keely Williams saying, Kaya, broken promises.
Yes.
That's the part that would just be on repeat for me. Remember, so the promises. That just was.
You promised me K-Spade, but that was last year, boy, in the 8th grade.
Because that's when Joho was in the 8th grade when I was fucking, I don't know, working. It's so crazy.
In my master's program.
Yeah.
No, nigga, I had a 401k and a rent.
I was inching my way towards retirement.
Right, exactly.
I think number 4.
Okay.
And that album, I mean, anything Miley Cyrus, but that album that where she tried to go hip hop, that album she tried to go whatever that album was. No, because I think that was after she had her little moment when she was trying to do the whole like rap game stuff.
Oh,
like,
was it?
One
I didn't
song.
follow her.
She has one song that was always in the club. It was like, I'm in the club, ham part with something on. And like I remember hearing it when I go dancing. I'm like, this is.
You know what's so crazy is that like I just feel like so many worlds exist in the world that we live in because never have I ever. Let's play a game. Everybody take a shot. I've never heard of this song. I don't think I've heard one single song off of said album that you're speaking of. I don't even know what you're talking about. I've never even been nowhere that played nothing like that.
You don't need to. You don't listen when you live in Southern California, baby. That's when you hear all the white things that play.
Okay.
A side note: I had one on a few dates with this one dude who had This dude had like loved Miley Cyrus, and he had worked on the cover art for one of her things.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And I was, but no, truly, because I would be at his house and have like Negro, this is who you listen to.
Down.
Like this is who you ain't give me one E40.
Oh, like go and cut on the hi-fi and Miley Cyrus is playing.
And I was like, no, this is like, I mean, he was trying to cut. I was like, I cannot do this to this song. So,
that's when Mike Will Made It was all over her music.
Yes, and she was in that's exactly the album. That's exactly the album.
2017. It was in 2017.
Y'all are exposing me to a
produced
world.
her whole album.
Oh yeah, child. Yeah, she had an album called Niggers.
Bangers.
That was the album. That had Wrecking Ball on it,
Was
didn't
that
it?
the uncensored version?
Yeah.
Fuck my life.
Niggers with a Z.
Just like Katy Perry's Whiteness album.
The whole album.
Yeah,
I don't care what
Whiteness.
anybody says. Anytime I see that album, it's Whiteness.
Ooh, niggas with a Z.
So what's your next song?
Okay, throw three. Damn, like what? Okay. What? There.
This is a podcast of hate. You
come on, Joho. Like
I'm trying to. Okay,
ain't no half stepping with the hate over here.
Stop. I'm like, what song is okay? Okay, this is gonna get me so much flack, but like, I just like.
It better not be a Beyonce song.
Oh, no, it would never. I just don't love Bad Lady. I just don't love Bad Lady by Erykah Badu. Like, I just don't love it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. This has been the shortest interview ever on Jada Next D.
I'm so sorry. Let me
and each other.
Thing.
So explain. Well, let me ask: is it a specific version that you don't like, or is it just because I don't like the other version? I like the real one.
Oh, the real one.
You know,
okay.
I don't like the slow down R&B one.
Yes.
So if it's that one,
it's the slow down. I'm just like
it's the album version.
He's lying. He's lying. He hates the song. He hates all versions of it. And he's trying to redeem himself.
Of course. She's just like,
he doesn't like the album. Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
yeah, it's the
thank
album
you so much.
version.
We don't do
Okay.
And then
So we went from Miley Cyrus and wait, who was the first one? 3LW, Miley Cyrus. My nigga jumped straight on to Erykah Badu. I'm so curious about the last two.
Taylor Swift. Yeah, Taylor Swift.
No, that was Dr. JonPaul.
Taylor Swift is also number one. Like, I cannot, like, but she'll be my number two, but her song, Me, that, like, for a hot second, it was...
I fucking hate that song, too.
Like, and I only...
This is so foreign to your girl. I have no...
Jade is like, who the fuck is this song?
I'm so confused.
But she did it.
I have no either. This is new information to me.
It was a song like 2 albums ago, and it came out with this featuring Brendan Urie, who was the lead singer on one of my favorite bands, Panic at the Disco. But she has this line that legit says, "Spelling is fun," and I was like, "What the fuck? This is a song, bitch!" Like, it just is so.
It's called Me.
So dumb. It's called Me.
It's just Me.
Me. But in capitals, all caps.
Okay, hold on, because it's.
I would call my album that Me. What's your album called? Me.
You would. Wait. Okay, wait. The song is called Me, or the album?
The song is called Me.
I promise that you'll never find another like me. I know that I'm a handful, baby. I know I never think before I jump, and you're the kind of guy the ladies want. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there. I know that I would.
This is nowhere on Tidal.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so.
You look at hold on. You looking for Taylor Swift music on Tidal?
That's the thing on my on Tidal. First of all,
that's what I listen to. Nigga.
I love that you on Tidal. Yes. My girl. Yeah.
360. I love you.
I do. It is all around. Okay, that's your last one, or was that the second to last?
Taylor Swift was my second last, but Me was my last one. That's all I got for now. I'm gonna have my deep cuts for later. I'm gonna come back to them. I'm like inches away from you freaking my black card revoked, so I have to be careful what I say next. I'm gonna be like pass on the next few.
And I'm itching to snatch it from you, Joho. I am.
I just want to say for clarity that I am full black.
We know.
My dad and my mama are both niggas.
What no doubt.
Yeah.
All right, XD, your turn. 5 songs in your personal hell. Go.
Indiari's Brown Skin, Indiari's Ready to Love, Indiari's Video, Indiari's I Am Not My Hair, and Indiari's Cocoa Butter.
Ooh, what?
Your love is like cocoa butter on my heart. Your touch is like cocoa butter on my heart. Oh, your kiss is like cocoa butter on my heart.
Okay. What?
No, don't what anything over here, Joho. You put Bag Lady on your fucking list. What to that? What?
I'm so tickled.
My personality is so offended right now.
It's fine. But in all seriousness, it's that, and then it's like 4 Indiari songs, and then what's the other? There's so many. I hate a lot of shit that I would just be like. It would have to be something random with like Dwelle in it, or like or like I can tell you what. That stupid Coi Leray song. I just didn't get another fight. I don't know to have a good night. When I tell you, it comes in my head and my dreams, and I'm like, I hate it. I hate TikTok. I hate it all.
I think she's so cute. She's such a cute little thing.
She is a cute little
I'm sure
thing.
she is. It's just the song is just it's grating. Like it's just and it's everywhere.
Okay, also, could you guys add the Ice Spice is also my personal hell, because I don't get her. I don't get Ice Spice. I just don't get it.
Yeah, it's not for me either.
For me, she has no emotion. She just gra. She says gra, gra.
Yeah.
Gra where?
And she don't even say it with gumption. Like, you're not about to shoot nobody. Get out of here, Ice Spice.
I'm saying.
No.
All right, what's on mine?
Jade.
That fucking Mambo No. 5 song. That's definitely on there. Mary J. Blige, Dancery. I fucking hate that song. Stevie Wonder's Happy Birthday. Affair. Get it out of here. Hate it. Worst thing he ever did. And I don't care if it's about Martin Luther King.
He probably hated that shit too.
I think he did.
Yeah.
They usually
he says it in the song. He says it's for Martin in the song.
Never
and
knew that.
Still it's like
Stevie Wonder Superstition because white people in American Idol completely ruined that song.
Superstition. I'm this close to hating Higher Ground too.
No, don't do that.
I know, but white people listen.
Well, that's because they heard
blame the UPS.
Okay. Well,
it was in that commercial.
Oh, UPS did have that as a commercial, huh? People keep on,
keep on learning. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know anything about that because I don't watch commercials. So, Superstition, Happy Birthday, and then I have one more. Something special.
Yippee-yi-yo, by public announcement.
Want to bump your butt? Nope, that's not going to be in my personal.
Because that's in the jam.
I was like, I like that song. Oh, you know what? I'll go with the Good Places selection. That Chubbawamba Thump Thump song.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
That definitely
I get knocked down, but I get up again. And I get me down. I get
and anything by Hootie and the Blowfish.
Oh my God. Ears bleed.
Yeah. That's mine. Okay, let's go with our next selections.
What's else in your personal hell?
What 5 activities would be in your personal hell, Dr. John?
Okay. All right. So I'm glad that I actually took some notes because I have some notes here. I would say activities in terms of like outdoors or just in general.
You just have at it. Be creative.
Okay. So I have on my list a spirit flight.
So it's a constant loop, like in the movie Snowpiercer. like you can't get off.
If somebody was to tell me, let me tell you. So I have accepted. Okay. Oh gosh, this is the perfect place for me to get here. To talk about this. So I've accepted for years that I was that girl that was like, I'm social justice-y, and I was like, nope, I'm elitist. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm very elitist. Spirit is a terrible airlines, and I judge people when I see them walk into the Spirit kiosk. I judge people.
In every airport video I see where niggas is wilding, what's behind them? A yellow side, please.
Frontier.
Correlation is not just a coincidence.
Okay. Past those days. So yeah, I put a place with bugs as my 4th personal hell.
So camping.
And what I mean is by people who have roaches. People who don't.
Okay. Oof.
People
that is valid. That should be on everybody's number one. Just
judge me accordingly. I grew up with roaches, so if you want to try to come for me, we can talk about it.
Listen, some of us live in large buildings, but I understand if you are in a home and
I can't do it.
There shouldn't be a reason. It just shouldn't be.
Yeah, no bugs.
Okay.
My number 3 would be anywhere without air. So thinking about how hot it is where I am. It's currently 100 and something degrees. And then people come talk about, we want to sit outside and eat. No, we don't. I'm not eating outside.
That is a personal hell.
I will leave. Yeah. If somebody's like, we're going to eat outside and it's hot. No, I'm leaving.
You don't want to eat with me.
No.
I love eating outside and everybody else hates it.
I love eating outside, but I also am not eating outside in 100-degree weather.
I mean, that
no,
I'm not.
Number 2 would be hiking. Number 2 is hiking. I love Fran. Shout out if Fran ever hears this. I wish that I could be on my Fran and be out and frolicking throughout the the leaves and the bugs and on top of that, my number 1 is camping. I tweeted about this. Ain't no fucking way you are ever going to get me to camp.
And I love camping and
I don't
hiking.
even want.
I love camping. I love
so much, and I love hiking.
That is
I'm like
personal hell.
Yeah.
Why would I want to be homeless?
Stop.
I'm not being out of pocket. I've been houseless before.
You give up on the earth, it's gonna give up on you, Dr. John.
No, I'm sorry. I've been houseless before. In college, I was houseless. I'm good. I'm okay.
It's a triggering activity for
month
you.
That month that I was houseless,
Fair.
I'm good.
Fair.
I don't ever want to go back
be
to
that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be that way.
Sometimes. Some and times. Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
That was that 5 or was that 4?
That's 5.
That was 5.
Joho,
you're up.
Solid. So I'll start with camping. Same thing. Don't follow wildlife. Don't give me creatures. Don't give me bears. Don't give me lions. Don't give me tigers. It's not my journey. I don't need that in my life. Bitches want to be here on tents, have raccoons in this shit. Not for me. No, ever take me camping. If a bitch says, if you want to know what my SOS message is, if I say, hey, I'm going camping, bitch, send help.
Okay, that's your message. Okay, that's your message.
Okay? Need help.
Call somebody.
Somebody.
Got to call his folks. He is in danger.
Camping for me. 4, snorkeling.
Danger.
Why the fuck do you want to go deep sea diving? Why do you want to be with Nemo? Why do you want to see squids? Bitch, I eat salmon. I'm trying to swim with salmon. That's not my shit.
Bitch, I eat
snorkeling. Girl, you want to breathe below water? I'm not a fucking mermaid, bitch. I'm not Ariel. It's not gonna happen. Not my journey. 3, gardening. I just listen. I love plants. I have plants. They're so great. I want to have a garden for sure. But like, I'm not the bitch who's gonna prune some shit off. You don't want to tend to it. I'm gonna prune clippings to get my tomatoes looking doing. Girl, no, I'll pay somebody. I also be elitist and say I'll pay somebody to do this. It's not for me. Thank you. Second is bars just to drink. Do not ever invite me out to a bar to just drink.
With popcorn.
I want to drink with you. I'll buy a handle and call you over to come home.
Yeah.
I don't need to be out spending money with you like that. A bar just to drink. If we're not dancing, if I'm not shaking my ass on a table somewhere, don't invite me out. My personal hell is a bitch who says,
I thought you meant with just food. I thought you meant without the bar that has no food.
No. Oh,
that's a personal hell.
I mean, also a bar without food is personal hell too. But like bars that just drink at, my other personal hell. If someone ever invites me out just to a bar just to sit and chill, girl, come over. Come over.
Wow,
I'm not gonna spend $12 a margarita to come hang out with you. We can make.
I know that's right.
At my house. Ooh,
me and X used to meet at bars all the time.
What?
Just to drink.
Yeah, we used to meet at bars just to drink.
Yeah, there was
that's
no
all
dancing.
because we were in our 20s.
I love that for you both so much. I love that for you both. Don't invite me to it. If there's food involved, I'm there. Or if there's dancing involved, I'm definitely there. My last activity is dyeing cotton. And I have a very specific story about this. 2 years ago, pre-pandemic, I went to this event where it was just like organic, make your own shirt thing. And I was out here dyeing cotton. And this white lady, to me, was me and my friends went, we were the only group of color in this like sea of 40 white people. And this white girl was like, I just love picking and dyeing my own cotton. And I was like,
did she say that to you?
She really said, she said it aloud to the group. She was like, I just love picking and dyeing my own cotton. And I looked at my friends looked at me and they shook their head. They said, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. I said, that's really funny. That's so funny. 2 years ago, my mom was picking cotton and dyeing it for you. What do you mean you love picking cotton? And now it's fun to you? So no, personal is dyeing and picking cotton. That's not for me.
I would have never imagined.
So dumb. So and also stupid. This bitch was out here using like avocado peels, pomegranate seeds. If you don't just buy some like number 3 dye and call that a good day, you're not special.
Joe has
for dyeing
said, please don't give me no saffron. Don't give me no turmeric.
Thank you. If I'm not cooking with it, don't give it to me. Okay, you are Old Navy. It's not.
Why are y'all banging on Fran like that?
First of all, I just bought me a saffron dyed skirt. It's on its way.
You know how Fran is that girl. She is connected to the earth.
Joho is personally attacking all of us, but it's fine. Yeah. I have the thick skin for it.
Listen. I love it. Just don't have me do it. I love it. I'll buy the thing. Just don't have me do it. I'm not the 1 or the 2 or the 3, but I am happy to purchase.
I too hate picking cotton. XD, what are your 5 personal hell activities?
I think our ancestors would agree.
I would hope.
So my personal hell is it's very me.
Yeah.
So I had to pair it with people and experiences because that's also what would make the thing really hell. So one of my personal hells would be going on Chopped and competing against Guy Fieri. Because
in general.
My husband loves him, so that's why I'm laughing.
Does he?
Because
I wanted to
Chop,
slap the glasses off of Guy Fieri's back of his head for as long as I've ever known who he is.
Can I say this real quick? Have y'all ever seen Bridesmaids?
Yes, I love it.
of course.
Okay, Melissa McCarthy's character is based off of Guy Fieri.
Wait,
That makes so much
That
sense.
makes so, especially when she's
That
shit in
makes
the
so much
sink.
sense.
Yes.
Yeah. She went to Flavor Town.
Oh. Well, I love her character.
The reason my rationale is Chopped is already a high stress situation. You want me making a 5-course meal out of like donkey nuts and cotton candy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to impress like Guanacelli and all these other amazing chefs.
Yeah.
So that's already pressure. So I'm already shitting myself already. But then I have to prove myself to that.
Mm-hmm.
To Guy Fieri, who wears nothing but frosted tips and
Shirts from Ross.
like yes, or Anchor Blue,
Cold.
if you know what that is.
I don't.
Yeah,
Cold.
Anchor Blue is a
Cold.
throwback. That is White Boys Rainbow.
No, the place that White Boys Rainbow is the place you brought up before. That big ass Old Navy with the ill-fitting jeans. You know, the ones that used to be at outlet malls.
Miller's.
No,
Outpost?
No. It's like Old Navy, but
Which
it's not.
one?
And everything was ill-fitting. They had a lot of polo.
Like Kohl's.
Yes, but it wasn't Kohl's. It
Was it Mervyn's?
Sturves.
Factory to you?
Mervyn's,
Steve's.
Factory to you.
Steve's.
Conway.
No.
What's the
Stephen Barry.
Yes!
Stephen Barry.
Yes! I bought jeans for them in college. I was like, why is one leg longer than the other? Like,
Yeah.
so weird. Okay.
My other one is going on a heterosexual podcast.
Oh.
Okay.
Like hosted by two real men because they don't want it to be called cis anymore. So we're gonna call it real, fine. So hosted by two real straight men, that would be the worst thing. Like I had I went on one before and it was like let's have a dialogue.
No.
And like it was cool for what it was, but looking back, I was like, I did a lot of emotional labor for this straight man to not really retain anything. What I said, I think the most he's ever did was just stop using the F word. So okay,
it
whatever.
just sucked a lot of energy out of you, is what it did.
Yeah. Hetero straight podcast, their energy suckers like in what they do in the shadows. Like they don't talk about nothing or don't do anything for the hashtag culture, but they suck you dry.
Yeah.
And I hate that shit.
Energy vampires.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Was that 5?
My next
Oh yeah, no.
I only said
so.
2.
I was like, that
Yeah, no. My other one is the dentist.
Oh.
And
that.
it is a specific thing. I'm in the chair. The drill is on. It's near my nose and I smell it, but they're not drilling anything.
Oh, wow.
That
very
smell,
specific.
but you feel the vibration of the core like on your mouth, right?
Mhm.
That is one of the most eerie and weird sensations ever because it's this anticipation of, you have Novocaine or whatever the fuck, but you know that you're still going to feel it and hurt. And it's this annoying, really, really annoying grating sound. Plus you smell the dead shit that's been on the drill before of your tooth. So it's like, it's burning flesh. So it's really like burning flesh while you're getting the thing in the.
Wow,
it's a horrible smell.
this
very
is
quickly.
a personal hell. I was like, this guy's
Told
really.
you. I thought about it. I think about a lot of shit while I'm in the bathroom. Number two is bringing back the smoking section, and specifically in restaurants.
Mhm.
Yes.
And it's not because, like, yes, I smoke and stuff, weed or whatever, but I'm also rather respectful when I do it. I know I don't need to be in front of other people. I go in my own little corner, my own little chair, and blah, blah, blah. But I don't know if y'all remember, back in the day, I used to go to Sizzler.
Yeah.
just a little flavor magazine partition between the thing, because that's supposed to be
a living single reference.
a thing to block the smoke. Like I would hate that.
Or like a walkway. It's just one thin walkway.
A breezeway. Yeah, separating my smoke from my Malibu Bay chicken.
Potatoes taste like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like it's not. And
we
then
were
my
just
number
talking
one,
about that the other day. The smoking sections were eradicated in the U.S. as of 2007?
Yes,
that makes sense.
Because I used to go to my play cousin and stuff. I used to go to their house in New Jersey in Elizabeth, and we would go to Bahama. What's the
Bahama
thing?
Breeze.
Bahama Breeze. Because
that's where my cousins like to go when I went to Raleigh, North Carolina. I was like, if I have to come here one more time for some fucking sweet chili, whatever the fuck, I'm gonna be very irritated.
and coconut fried shrimp.
Coconut fried shrimp. Yeah. They love it down to the Bahama.
Yeah.
I know,
but we would go there and literally, I'm like 18, 19. They'd be like, smoking section. I'm sorry. It's 2005 now. I'm like, smoking is like damn near illegal. Mm-hmm. But my number one experience that I think would be hell. You want to guess what it is?
A Trump convention?
An Indie concert.
Bingo.
I should have said that. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Because you're forced to listen to a bunch of music about why they're ugly and why we need to be okay with it.
and I'm gonna one up you. You're surrounded by a
bunch of people who
enjoy this music,
who they internalize the fact that they're ugly, right? And it's like, no, stop listening to that. You are beautiful in every single way. Stop having other people tear you down and give you this false complex and false hope. No, love yourself. Listen to Megan Thee Stallion. That is somebody who's going to put you over and give you all the confidence that you need. Not because I'm ready for love, because I'm waiting for some from Deontay to come sweep me off my feet. No, nigga. Go get you a wig and a pole.
Was it Devontavious?
Wait, who the fuck? That's the nigga who did Set It Off the musical? Who is that?
I think so. But that name, Devontavious, just reminds me.
Devontavious.
But yeah, that's my
Your knight in shining armor. Like, all right, my 5 personal hell activities. Indoor rock climbing. That's number 1. Don't like. Why are we?
That's a dumb activity.
I hate it.
Yeah. People love it. I don't get it. Why?
The gym, specifically filled with white men, because it stinks and it's the energy of patriarchy, and it just smells. I hate the smell of the gym, but when it's like all white men, I know that I'm in my own personal hell. So that's number 2. I think number 3 would probably be a DaBaby concert. He would be singing directly to me because nobody's attending any of those these days. So that would also make it my own personal hell. A pyramid scheme conference in a hotel ballroom.
Oh my god! That is me. I would hate that.
I don't want to buy or sell your juice. I don't filled with your vitamin B12.
Timeshare conferences.
I do not want to go.
You want to own your
in
own
Atlantic City,
home.
New Jersey. I don't want to do that.
Oh my god!
My next activity: going to Atlantic City, New Jersey. That is a personal hell. It stinks. stinks.
Yeah.
It smells like the whole thing is a smoking section. The entire thing.
Yeah,
it all
is.
takes place in 1988. I don't care what year you're visiting, and it's just the worst. It's the fucking worst.
Yeah.
And my number
it has a Nino
one,
Brown haze.
It has as
Nino
soon
Brown
as you
filter.
drive into the city, I was like, "What's that stench?"
It's one of the few places that I'm afraid of, like going outside. Atlantic City is crazy. That and Baltimore.
It is. And don't be there in the rain.
Yeah.
Don't be in Atlantic City in the rain. It's haunted.
No, be trapped.
Good. And number one, visiting Connecticut.
The entire state.
The entire state. It too is haunted.
It is. And I lived there for 4 years. That shit is haunted. Mystic Pizza ain't just about a pizza place.
Okay. Yeah. And those would be my 5 activities.
Goodness.
I think we shall take a break. Come back with a couple more.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it, Claude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Overdosing. Like the last thing I remember, just falling out and crawling towards my tent. I was gone. And next thing I knew, I'm in a hallway. And in the hallway, there was demons on my left side and demons on my right side. They all had these like weird little robes.
And we're back.
All right. Wonderful.
We're
talking with the Black Fat Femme podcast, Joho and Dr. JonPaul. We're talking about our personal hell.
Yes. Okay.
Earth.
Let's go with Oh, Earth is ghetto. I actually don't want to leave right this moment. 5 foods that would be in your personal hell, Dr. JonPaul.
Oh, let's do this. I'm ready.
Let's go.
Okay. So if you know this about me, I'm gonna say I know what my number 1's gonna be. Number 5 is gonna be zucchini.
Okay.
I think zucchini is absolutely gross. It is slimy. I have never had it good. It has never been good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Right in that pocket, I would also say, what's the other one that's in the zucchini family? Squash. I fucking hate squash. And I mean that with my whole ass.
Mm-hmm.
Not touching it.
Fair.
The next one, spaghetti squash, because regular squash and spaghetti squash are different.
They are.
I had spaghetti squash once, and when I tell you I was so goddamn sick after I ate it, never again. Number 2, what can I think of for my number 2? What is a food that I absolutely get somebody else to do it? Okay, so I'm going to say this, and this is weird, and I have probably said this in other iterations. I have a weird relationship with tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. But if they're blended or if they're like a sauce,
okay,
I'm fine. But if I actually see someone put a tomato in like a salad, or get that off. I don't want that. Get that out of here.
I don't fucking hate it.
No, like if I see a tomato being on, yeah, and I'd say that too about I have to. Oh gosh, it's a tie. Tomatoes and bell peppers. If my bell peppers are not cooked, I'm not eating them.
That's XD.
I think it's disgusting.
That's weird. People just be like, just eating raw bell peppers with like their veggie tray. That's so weird.
It belongs in a Greek
salad.
That
is so disgusting
to me. A proper Greek
Yeah.
salad has some raw bell pepper in it.
So
no.
Yeah.
The way I fucked them up with my hummus earlier.
No. And that is my number 1. That is my number 1.
A red bell pepper with some hummus?
Please.
My number 1 is hummus. My number 1 is hummus.
Pepper with some chipotle dip?
You hate hummus?
I fucking loathe hummus.
Oh, that makes me so
I'm
sad.
Sorry. I wish I liked it, but it's gritty, and I have never. It's just not good.
Gritty. Have you ever had smooth hummus before?
No.
Okay. One day,
I
one day I'm gonna make you a bowl, but not tell you what it is. No, I won't tell you what it is. You go try it, but this is delicious.
They will know.
That's
they
funny.
will know. I've learned. I have a child who hates sweet potatoes in all forms. Like all forms, pies, fries, however it is prepared. She does not like sweet potatoes. And it doesn't matter how much I try to hide it. And no, does this have sweet potato? And I'm like, oh, you really hate sweet? She turns into Jocelyn Hernandez. So I just don't. So I just don't.
That is, if you leave your baby with the grandma and the grandma has the baby,
the grandma's the baby. And the grandma's going to feed the baby sweet potatoes, and the baby's going to what? Kill everybody in the house because she fucking hates
grandma's
it.
the baby.
So,
but hummus is disgusting.
You'll never be able to convince them to eat hummus, Joho. I'm so sorry. If they hate it.
Still win, but we have to leave now, right? So come on.
Dad, it's been a living hell.
Ev, it's $2 million. It's a lifetime supply of hummus.
It's your turn.
Your turn, Joho.
You up?
Oh my god. Whew. I'll start off. I also say tomatoes raw. Just don't give them to me raw. Like I do not like. I'll have it if it's in something. It has to be like in a sandwich. In a burger, yes. A sandwich, no. I'm very particular about my tomatoes. A burger, yes, but a sandwich, no. A cold sandwich, don't give me tomatoes. Disgusting. I don't get them. They're way too juicy. Like they just like bleed everywhere. It's nasty. It's like,
not they bleed everywhere like period.
Why are you leaking so much? It's just too much. I hate cutting them because they always drip on the floors off of the cutting board. It's doing them out. Don't fuck with tomatoes raw. Can't do raisins. Whoever said I want to dry a grape, I want to dry a grape. There's a special place in hell for you. There's a special place, and it's in my personal hell. You said I want to dry all the grapes right here. I too
I
this
hate.
time. No,
okay, fair.
Pasta shells. The little small ones. I don't get the shells. There's actually no reason for them. It's not macaroni. It's not cavatappi. It's not penny or fettuccine. They're just shells. Bitch, where are you hiding from? Shells for what? Little caves. No.
That's how I feel about
shells.
fat spaghetti. Why is it so thick? Like I love a linguine, but don't give me this fat ass spaghetti. Hate it.
Yeah, that's what I do. If I want one,
why is it so thick?
You or something.
Why these noodles so big like bucatini?
It's doing too much.
Don't like it.
Yeah.
My second to last is edible flowers. I don't get them. I get that they're garnish. I get that they're cute. But like, bitch, I'm not a rabbit. I'm not some woodland creature needing to do edible flowers. Like, I get the aesthetic, but like, if you give me edible flowers and then I'm like, oh, what's this? An edible flower and I eat it, I'll be so mad. I just not for me.
Literally, nobody gives you edible flowers to eat, Joho.
No, stop. Listen.
They're in a so I know we're going to the Vegas show to see Beyonce. There's a restaurant out there that does a potted plant like dessert, and they put edible flowers on the top of it.
But is it garnish or is it?
No, you're supposed to eat them.
Oh.
Because of the chocolate, there's something in there's a chocolate to the edible flower. I'll send you the link. Okay. It's over, I think, over at the Win.
Amazing dessert place in San Diego that it's truly extraordinary. Like it really is. It has in the name.
Okay.
But half of their desserts have edible flowers on it, either drizzled in chocolate or flaked with little gold flakes.
That sounds lazy as hell. I hate that.
From it as a chef,
yes, pretty. But I'm like, why? It's not for me. Yeah. My last one is chitlins. There's just a special place in my heart. In my chitlins. Growing up, going to my auntie's house and selling chitlins the entire day, and I just not for me. My dad would add some barbecue sauce and try to say they're delicious. They're not delicious. My personal hell will be the smell of chitlins and a plate full of chitlins everywhere I go.
Right. So now we're down to the real critical business here. I'm flouring, egg washed, my little pieces of chitlin, which have to be deep fried in this very hot fat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the other trouble is, I've got to try and...
I think all of those are kind of valid and pretty solid.
Yeah, they are valid.
Yeah.
I'm trying to redeem myself for my music taste, so thank you so much.
You never will. XD. 5 foods in your personal hell.
5 foods in my personal hell. Number 1, apricots. I have a real problem with fruits pretending to be other fruit.
So you hate pears?
Because apricots pretend to be peaches, and they're not peaches.
And they're not.
They are They are uppity peaches, and that is not what they are. And I don't like that. I don't fuck with that shit.
Fair.
Number 2 is Orange Julius. I think that is the weirdest shit ever. Why are you jizzing in orange juice and drinking it and telling me it's delicious?
Oh.
No, that's disgusting.
Orange Julius, what is that? Is it that sweet from like the mall?
Yes, it's orange juice and milk or whatever the fuck. It's disgusting. It's frothy orange juice.
So it's like Bang, the orange Bang, right? So it's like the orange Bang?
Yes, disgusting. It's tang and jizz.
It's so niche, but I totally feel you. It's so...
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's disgusting.
Okay.
It's disgusting. It's gross.
I'm fat, so I like it.
I'm sorry.
My next one is olives.
I knew olives was on that. I don't know how I did, but I knew it.
I think they're salty grapes.
I've heard you say that before.
They're salty grapes. I enjoy the byproduct. I think olive oil is fabulous and it makes a wonderful cake. But as far as me and my household, not with it. Which leads me to my next one. Pimento. I think
the pepper.
Yeah. that comes from the olive. Like, I hate when like pimento cheese and stuff. It's just not my thing. It's weird. It tastes. It's weird.
Pimento's not a cheese. It's the olive. Pimento itself is not a cheese.
The olive is inside the cheese.
Pimento cheese is a cheese made that has pimentos in it.
The more you know.
And multiple things, but
yeah.
I had no idea. Oh my God, that's what I thought pimento cheese. Wow. Oh, learn me something today, all of you.
You
Thank
literally
you so much.
were the emoji right there. That's so funny.
Yeah. I didn't see the explosion over your head.
It was so clear.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I mean, I've never bought before. I just keep looking. I'm like, ooh, pimento cheese. It sounds so interesting. Pimento cheese. It's like green, but no, it's different. Oh my God.
I love you so much, Joho.
Oh, very, very much, actually. Joho, you're so entertaining.
My last one, and it is very, very controversial every time I share this. I cried. You can ask Mark. I had and Tatiana Janine. I cried when we ordered and it came to me, and I specifically said not this, and I literally cried in the middle of her floor. But sour cream is my personal hell.
You did cry over sour cream.
I think it tastes like, it smells and tastes like feet, and
that is so funny to me.
Yeah,
it's so childish because it's childish.
Because it tastes and smells like feet.
For only $4.49, Mackenzie starts with their own graham cracker crust, fills it with a delicious cheese filling made from Philadelphia cream cheese, and topped with sour cream. You'll savor the taste. Sour cream cheesecake this weekend at Mackenzie's for only $4.49. Stop by your neighborhood bakery.
It doesn't.
It's so weird, and then they try to like zhuzh it up by making it white and calling it creme fraiche, which is just basically like sour cream with the sour cream. Yeah, and it's just like, I get it. You got to use it for like to make stuff. Sour cream is good in things like cake and other confectionery things. But funny. Just by itself, just putting it on just a dollop of daisy, that's disgusting. My nigga.
Oh my God.
I can't have it without my enchiladas. If you hand me enchiladas and no sour cream, I'm leaving.
Hello.
I'm leaving.
Second layer dip without sour cream. That's a personal hell
right there.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And walking tacos, that 7-layer dip has everything I hate. It has the olives in it. It has sour cream. I'm still not on the fence all the way completely with avocado. I know. But avocado was a lot.
You're not the only one I know who has an aversion to avocado.
My husband.
It makes my stomach hurt.
Yeah, you're
it's
not
like
the
bananas.
only person I know whose avocado makes their stomach hurt.
It's because it's a what is it called? Oh, it's something. There's something that it's called, and that's the reason why it makes your tummy hurt. It basically,
like, I'd be like,
there's a culture in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like, I guess I liken it to how people think cilantro tastes like soap.
What it is.
Oh.
It's the antioxidants in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do blueberries bother your stomach?
It messes up my... Who?
Blueberries. They're very high in antioxidants. I just wondered.
To be honest, I don't really consume a lot of blueberries for me to... Because again, I also have a problem with fruits that aren't like confident.
See,
and blueberries aren't confident. Yeah, no, they are a very sissy fruit.
I do
like
understand.
They are yeah, like they like pears. That is a homosexual. Like there is a sissy fruit. Like that is they. You know, blueberries lack confidence.
I hate you all.
But think about it. You don't know what blueberries taste like until you add lemon and sugar shit to it.
No, nigga,
I need a bold.
You have good ones.
What?
Yes, I need a strong, confident fruit.
Have beef with dragon fruit. That's a bitch ass fruit with a bitch ass flavor.
That's why.
Like, embolden yourself. Speak up for
queen.
yourself and say it with your chest. Dragon fruit don't.
That's a drag queen with no confidence. That is a dragon fruit.
Blueberries are dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit. Dragon fruit is not. It's pussy. It has no voice. It has no confidence. It has no backbone.
It's like, find yourself. You have all this exterior.
Drinks at Starbucks though?
No, because think about it. What does it actually taste like? You don't fucking know because dragon fruit don't have the backbone. It's like, what's your flavor, bitch? I don't know.
Yes, exactly. I need a strong, confident fruit.
But blueberry is. You are sleeping on blueberry.
Fruit. For real.
But again, you have to add a whole bunch of things to it.
They are distinct.
I'm not going to just pop blueberries to get the exact same
original
thing.
flavor. They are unique.
Hello.
What's the flavor? What's the flavor? Is blue?
No. You've never had a good blueberry. I'm convinced. I'm convinced.
Maybe not, because again, I believe in eating foods with confidence.
Whatever. All right. You ready for mine?
Yes.
Number 1, Chinese food, buffet food. That would be in my personal hell because I would have stomach issues time and time and time again. It would be an endless time of me thinking about other people touching things and breathing on things. That sounds like a personal hell to me. So Chinese.
I just went to one in North Carolina. I'm
so sorry.
You're telling me,
Are you
God,
well?
The way I walked in and looked around and said, I'm going to die if I eat this.
Yeah. Get those greasy fucking rolls away from me. He did. I mean, they did. They ate lo mein and those greasy fucking rolls.
That's all I had. I had some rolls and I had a couple of pieces of fried chicken, and I said, I'm not eating anything else because I don't want to die.
May I ask you how you got roped into going to a Chinese food buffet?
Who bamboozled you?
Who?
Okay, so Abe may have to cut this out. It was white people. It was a whole bunch of white people in North Carolina who were just like, oh, this buffet thing sounds good. And when I walked in and I saw, I was like, oh, I said, this is deadly.
Oh, you were in a personal hell is what you were.
Yeah, I was looking around and I was texting Joho about it at the same time. I was there. I said, this is scary. And everybody was like, oh, it's so good. And I was like, actually, it's not. I said, I think we're
they have those strange desserts. It's a random jello with chunks of fruit in it. Oh, yeah. Nope. Chinese food, buffet food. That is on my personal hell list. Next would probably be baba ganoush. I hate baba ganoush. It's essentially
eggplants as well, or do you just hate baba?
I don't love eggplant.
That's very different.
But I can eat eggplant. I mean, things. Baba ganoush, get it the fuck away from me. It's slimy.
Is it a tahini? Is it the?
No, I love tahini. I love hummus. I hate baba ganoush. Don't blend up the motherfucking eggplants on me and want me to dip shit in it. I don't like that. I don't like
I'm
it.
kind of the thing, but I'm like I don't really like hummus all that, but I like baba ganoush a little bit more than hummus. I can see why you would say that though.
I'm just I'm really curious if you just
I like them both, but
good baba ganoush before.
I have. Good one. Where I'm like, okay, the flavor on this is the texture for me. Something about it is
okay,
off.
That's fair.
It's like somebody took a bunch of soaked chia seeds.
She's stringy.
And egg.
You're right.
Don't like it.
You're right. Okay.
Sweetbreads. You can get that out of here. I don't want meats that don't have a backbone. Like in the words of XD, I don't like meats that don't stand up for themselves. Sweetbreads have a weird. Once you bite into it, it's
sweetbread is the pancreas of an animal.
Yeah. It's the pancreas.
Oh, see, I was thinking like pan dulce. I
was like, oh, she don't like banana bread.
I was like,
banana bread.
What? I was like,
I literally was sitting here trying to process it.
I was like, you don't like milk buns? You don't like.
It's like eating.
I was like, she don't like 86 degrees at all.
Like you like
not you two having opinions.
What did she say? Facts are facts.
Not you two having opinions.
You
all have been spewing awfulness all up and through this thing. You with the chickpea, you with the olives, and you with the Erykah Badu. What else is on my personal hell list? Ranch dressing. I hate it. It smells like a bend. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. We've done enough. It just smells like a lot of people standing in the rain, and I don't like it. And I don't prefer it on anything. It's always, every time you have, it's missing something. I've had a homemade ranch that I can tolerate on some decent wings for the most part. Get ranch dressing out of here. I hate it. And I have one more. I'm probably going to go with Caesar salad. While I do enjoy Caesar salad, I do not enjoy just Caesar salad. And I feel like in my personal hell, it would be endless plates of Caesar salad and nothing else while you're waiting for the accompaniment.
That's fair.
Yes.
That would piss me off, too.
Exactly.
It's a tease of a salad.
Especially a poor Caesar salad. Like one that comes from like a pizza spot.
Or Sam's Club, their Caesar salads are really awful.
See, also my bonus addition, Subway sandwiches. That would also be a personal hell. Probably living in the Subway because it smells like baking assholes. I cannot. Subway makes me physically
It smells
nauseous.
like gym.
It is terrible.
Yeah,
Yes.
like
All them white men in the gym eating sandwiches. Personal hell. Personal hell.
It's the largest sandwich maker in the USA.
Subway, eat fresh.
An estimated 6 million sandwiches a day. One of the chain's most popular sandwiches is tuna, and lately it's been getting a lot of attention.
I do have a bonus one, and that is sandwich spread. And California is good for putting that on everything. And on every sandwich that they have, like every burger has this secret sauce, which is ketchup, mayo, and relish.
Yeah.
And they put it on every fucking thing, and it looks like vomit. And I hate it. And I feel like my personal hell would just be endless sandwiches with that shit on it. And it was weird because my grandparents used to buy it.
Yeah.
And, like, put it on sandwiches.
Same.
Like, fix you a deli sandwich.
With a bologna sandwich.
Spread with the bologna and the
my best friend Keisha's family loved sandwich spread. See also French salad dressing, because what the fuck is it? It's mambo sauce.
What's French about it?
It's mambo sauce.
What's French? Nothing. What is French salad dressing?
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Like,
what? She's the swap? Girl, what?
It's just sweet. And I think I've been tortured by Black people at events for too long where they have a variety of salad.
There is the French or ranch.
Right. And I don't want either one of them. Or Italian, which is what is always safe.
Or Italian.
All right.
Italian vinaigrette.
Let's do one more category before we go, shall we?
One more. One more.
Shall we go with, you know what? 5 TV shows that are played on a loop in your personal hell, Dr. JonPaul.
Okay. I'm going to start with Friends because it was a ripoff of Living Single.
Yeah.
You know what? So this is going to be interesting for me because I still like the show, but as I've gotten older, I've come to understand that the character, specifically one of the characters in the show, was a chauvinist and very, very problematic. Martin. Martin would probably be a personal hell because I would pick it apart.
Okay, fair.
Family Matters, because as much as I enjoyed Family Matters as a child, I was very annoyed. Steve Urkel just didn't understand boundaries. And he would walk in a house. He always, he just didn't get boundaries. And that annoyed
I have
me
theories,
a little
but they're problematic. So keep going.
What, that he was a love child?
No, keep going.
Oh gosh, I want to know what those theories are before we're off. Number two would probably be, what's the show? Fucking Murder, She Wrote. Oh, that lady irritated the shit out of me. Always in somebody's goddamn business. Always just typing. Damn, you wouldn't have to do that if you just stayed in your house and minded your white business. But now you out here, plucking around trying to figure shit out, and now you got a whole bunch of people.
Fair.
It literally is the antithesis of a Karen. That lady was the antithesis of a Karen.
Oh shit.
What are you gonna think my number one is? Specifically for my Gen Xers. Remember when you would be staying at your grandma and grandpa's and it'd be about 11:30 and the TV was about to go off? Fucking MASH!
Oh, MASH! I was like, Perry Mason?
Me too. Because I like that.
Right.
Perry Mason, man. But MASH. Man, every time I heard that theme song, I'd want to throw the TV.
That's how I was like with Bonanza.
Get
gosh.
Bonanza Andy Griffith, too. That is Andy Griffith is
Very
my mom
boring.
still loves Andy Griffith.
Hate it.
My mother loves that show so much. She watches it every night. That and I Love Lucy.
I love. Yeah, I can do Lucy,
I Love Lucy.
Andy Griffith? Nah, I'm good. Pass.
Was that 5?
Okay.
That's 5.
Okay.
With my 2 offer-ups. So.
Okay.
Damn.
Joho. 5 TV shows on a loop in your personal hell.
The first one is Grey's Anatomy for the 137th season. 137,000th season. Goddamn, the show will never end.
It's never going to end.
Just that show, I just every time. Wild and Out. I don't know why we give it life again, but here we are. It's just doing too much. Along in the same vein, Punked. Don't need it either. Eat that shit for yourself. Don't need it. Ashley, because you're coming out and trying to say he bunked me. Don't need it, but thank you very much. I feel like the gays would hate me for this, but like Golden Girls, I really I love the theme song. I love
the white lady in XD is appalled.
What?
I just
flabbergasted.
Really?
Even
I watch Golden Girls every day.
Get the appeal. It's just not for me. It's just not my journey. No.
That makes me so sad.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Please don't mention the network we're on because we don't want to get canceled.
Oh, you're gonna say it at the end of this episode.
I'm just kidding. Because you're talking about
you all can find all information in the description box for the BFF podcast.
Right. Okay, you know what? Can I? Let me just amend that answer real quick. So
don't amend, nigga. Stand in your shit.
No.
Stand up. Stand
Don't
up.
be a dragon fruit. I'm not being perfect.
I take it back. No,
you a Swiftie. You hate Golden Girls.
You love
hate
Dragon
Erykah Badu.
Okay. Also, okay.
Who's your last one?
I don't know where this will go, but good times.
Excuse me.
A tin whistle.
I had to buy 25 boxes of Cracker Jacks before I found one. Go ahead, try it. See what it sounds like.
All right.
Fair. That's fair now.
Well,
that's fair now.
That is fair.
I'm not even.
That was good.
That was a rough
It's
ass
okay.
show.
Single day.
It's
fun fact.
Mom.
I have seen every episode of Good Times.
Same.
Randomly.
Same as well.
Not because I have randomly watched, actively watched like you would ever really show. It's just something that was just always on.
Yeah. It was always
and
on.
you just watched it.
K. Bonet in Drag Race, and she was like, "We were poor, not poor, but like good times poor." It was just sad. And I was like, "Yeah, that part about good time."
Yeah. Question for you though: was the PJs good times? Wasn't the PJs just good times?
Not quite.
No, because the PJs had laughs and joy.
Good times just had racism.
There was nothing but like
Good times was
pain and
sad
strife
and angry and hateful.
in that high rise in Chicago. It was just nothing but pain and strife and Cabrini
It was
Green.
oppressive.
Like
it was patriarchal. It was
exactly.
It was so
You had bookmen just up there, just wearing same shit as the couch,
Same
in the
overall. Always pop locking.
Always.
Mhm.
Okay.
But
That wasn't 5. Was
okay.
that 5?
Yes, that was. So Grey's Anatomy, Walnut, Golden Girls. Wait, hold on. Ooh. Was that 4? No, hold up. Grey's Anatomy, Walnut Out, Punk'd, Golden Girls, Good Times. Yes, that was 5.
Okay.
XD.
Okay.
5 TV shows in your personal hell on a loop.
Ooh, girls, because no one should ever have to see Lena Dunham as naked as she is on that screen.
Or at all.
I have seen her more naked than I have seen myself naked.
Fair. Fair.
So that's more of just personal hell, but also saving humanity. And and it's not body shaming; it's shaming her.
Yeah. That's lame.
It's actually climate justice.
Yeah. Climate justice. I love it. The next show, would be. I think all sequels and spinoffs, for the most part, are awful. So I would watch, as a personal hell, would be a sequel or a spinoff of something, but not even like the good version of it.
Dish.
So I say Law and Order, Criminal Intent. because nobody gave a shit about that.
You can still get into the episodes though. Like you'll still get sucked in at some point.
No, it's whack. It's really weird. It's weird.
Okay.
Is that the one where I see?
No, that's SVU.
That's SVU, yeah.
Criminal Intent was like before. I actually don't even really remember what it was. I remember it was stupid. I was like, I see why this is gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
The next personal hell is the news.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
because the news is the worst reality TV show ever.
Yeah.
And it is on a constant loop of like trauma, maelstrom, mayhem, and the occasional puppy. Yeah. And it's like
and 100-year-old birthdays.
Yeah, 100-year-old birthdays.
Poor black child. Yeah.
Yeah. And like the news thinks they're doing a good thing by like trying to like highlight certain stories. Like there's a whole, if you watch like the news in Detroit, there's this white lady who made a career out of like filming squatters and like doing squatter stuff. And it's like, that's fucked up. This is a poor economy. Like, why are you like following like the squatters and like, hey, you're not supposed to be living here and blah, 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 move. It's like, well, nigga, the whole city is poor and where am I supposed to go? So like, I don't like the news because yes, the news is informative, but it also snitches.
It's true.
Yeah.
I know a reporter in Detroit. She's a real crackerjack.
I'm Andrea Isom on the edge.
She recently did a story about a woman who bought a house in Detroit and wanted to sell it. But a squatter had taken over the house and refused to leave. The police were called. But Lynn the squatter claimed the homeowner tried to run her over.
The next one is ridiculousness. We all know why.
I was gonna say that.
And then the next one is probably all my Married with Children.
I can see that.
Because Al Bundy, like, yeah, it was funny in the 90s and blah, blah, blah. But watching that shit now
it's bad.
Is awful.
Yeah.
And my number one show, y'all are going to hate me. You worried about your blackness getting taken away. Well, this might be it for me. But I always teeter. It's fine. I hate this show. And I know And I know some of my friends love this show and swear by it because it's very applicable to their experience. But I think it is the most like draining show. And it's because of the fact that it's supposed to be like that of the time, because people that age are draining. But A Different World, I hate. It is the most draining. I
thought you were gonna say Insecure
ever.
But yeah.
No.
It sounded like he was going in the direction for a second.
No, it is the most draining show ever. You had us forcing Jalissa singing down our throats.
Jalissa marrying
you had
that
Jada
old
Pinkett
man,
Smith.
Not okay. That was never okay.
And then the Shazaa era.
He's gonna kill you.
Again, I've seen every episode, so I know I have to know what the enemy is doing.
Shazaa? What is that? I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't watch
Gary Dourdan.
Gary, yeah. You don't remember?
Yeah.
You didn't watch
Different World is
Gary Dourdan, the light-skinned nigga with the light eyes, and he had locks.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
I feel like he was dating Cree.
My mom didn't want me watching it for some reason, and I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Oh.
That's fair.
No, it's not.
But I wasn't allowed to watch the Cosbys either. My mom, she hates Bill Cosby.
That's fair. That's fair. Your mother be
well, my mom knew,
she
but I'm
had
just
in her
saying.
spirit.
But growing up, she hated Bill Cosby, so we weren't allowed to.
Did she hate him for that reason?
No, she just hated him in general. She hated Bill Cosby.
She's like, I'm banning this because I don't like this nigga. Foreshadowing.
Moodyana.
It is Moodyana. Because that's how we felt. Like every time Noah had a JoJo Siwa on years ago, turn off a JoJo Siwa or Taylor Swift. I did not let her play Taylor Swift songs in my house, Joho. I wouldn't allow it. I was like, is that a Taylor Swift song? Turn it off.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna get your black card taken away.
Whatever.
Sure.
It's fine.
I'll let you have it though. My first for TV shows: diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Speaking of Guy Fieri,
because he takes away from the. How do you take away from a food experience? And nobody in any kitchen ever looks pleased for him to be in their space. He's getting on everybody's nerves. He's in the way. He's back there putting his nasty, grubby hands and stuff. And that nigga don't ever wash his hands on that fucking show. And he always touching something in somebody's kitchen. And those stupid fucking shades on the back of his stupid fucking head. I hate it. So diners, drive-ins, and dives.
And can I add that his fucking son now comes on with him? He has his son on that show.
Do they wear the same
time
shirts
now.
and sunglasses?
No, but they are both annoying.
Insufferable.
I fucking hate it.
Annoying.
No, don't like it. Next on the list would be Meet the Browns. I don't want to see that no-neck nigga all over my TV on a loop with his high-pitched voice. I can't handle it. It's grating to my nerves. So that would be, people just being, and I hate laugh tracks, and people really be cackling, and I'm like, nothing on here is funny at all, actually. So Meet the Browns.
I think it's so weird that he plays the father of what's her name, Tim Man's character. But aren't they married in real life?
Yes.
I just think it's so weird.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's just when I see, I'm like, this just feels gross.
And she's a bad bitch now. She's a bad bitch. Oh yeah,
Miss Me.
She's a Weight Watcher ambassador.
It's not even because she lost weight. It's because it's
I
she's wearing the Herve Leger dresses and shit now. I was like, oh, body cons.
Yeah.
Oh, mama's feeling herself.
Oh, body. She lost a bunch of weight and she wears body con dresses now. And I'm like, okay, well,
got her a bad bitch
She
weave.
got Amazon online.
Very Lux Noir London. It's fabulous for her. Next,
I'm only sharing that because she tells us that all the time on the Instagrams. I'm just letting you know that's why she's.
And then she takes like airbrush pictures. Next on my list would be what is that show that Trina made me watch? And when she came to my house, where Kerry Washington was fucking that man in the closet.
Scandal.
Scandal. Oh God, get it out of here. I don't want to see no black lady fucking no white man in a closet. And because she's a secret, automatically on my list. Scandal. That's 3, right? Okay. I think the next one would be Pimp My Ride. Because what the fuck was that show ever for? Nobody was driving these cars. It was a waste of money. We could have been using that for so many other resources. And they were the most ridiculous concepts known to man. So Pimp My Ride can go forever. If it's played on a loop, it would infuriate me.
Want to be a player, but your wheels ain't fly. You got to hit us up to get a pimped out ride. You got to pimp my
And I think the last one, which wouldn't have been on my list before I had a child and was a show that I used to love as a kid, and now has 75 iterations, that would be Power Rangers. Noah used to love Power Rangers, and as an adult going back watching Power Rangers, it was insufferable and awful.
Wow. It really is. I watched it recently. Did you watch the special? Did you watch that special?
What special?
They did this. The special they just released like 2 months ago. It was like a reunion special.
I think it was on Netflix
with the OG cast. Ooh, I was like,
Amy Jo Johnson. Didn't one of them die?
She was, the Trini dude.
The Yellow Ranger, Saber-Tooth Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
That's how I heard that.
I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at the.
No,
that was cute. I was like, now that she died,
based
on that she died, the car crash. But
I'm not. No, why you keep talking?
No, we don't laugh at the car crash.
This is the best. No,
the Saber-Tooth Tiger. That was the good one. But it was so. I was like, this is cheesy as fuck. Like this is.
It's awful. Yeah. It's absolutely awful. It's like K-pop. I hated it. I hate it. And Noah loves some motherfucking K-pop, and she asked me to take her to a K-pop concert. And there is nothing. Another personal hell activity for your
like
girl.
sour candy.
I'm screaming.
I don't know what that is.
I'll take her. I'll take her for you.
That's Blackpink and Lady Gaga. K-pop is it.
She love it. And there's this other one. He'd be like, and when I see you, and when I see you, and it's Korean. But I do like that little song. But the rest of it, please keep it. And they are all imitating black people. I don't like that.
They are. That's why I don't do it.
Like it. That's my biggest beef.
They are cosplaying black people.
They're cosplaying blackness. I don't like that. And then they bleaching their skin at the same damn time. How do you do that? So I don't like that.
The black people do it.
There are black people listening to this right now who are hating me for that K-pop. Because they love some motherfucking K-pop. You want to talk about?
Oh, they do.
Hive.
They can thumb all they want to on the message boards on Lipstick Alley. Get those thumb up right in.
Jade hates K-pop. I hate Jade. I hate you too, nigga. Anyway.
Feeling mutual. Yeah.
Boo, like
Thank
Beyonce.
You.
Boo.
Y'all are the visuals.
Y'all are the visuals. Boo me again.
I just love her little smirk when she walked down the stage. Y'all are the visuals.
Well, BFF Podcast, Dr. JonPaul, Joho, thank you so much for coming and getting negative and hateful with us on Day the Next Day.
We're allotting it because we have to be so positive where we are.
I was like, we gotta be joyful in art.
We have to be joyful all the time. What I will say is that my cheeks hurt from laughing. It has been
amazing. We did our jobs. Good. I love that. You all have been amazing. Tell the people where they can find you, where they can find your podcast, all of that good stuff.
Go ahead, Joho.
Y'all, you can find me. So, if you love what I said, you can find me at Joho Daniels across social medias. If you hate what I said, you can find me at Dr. JonPaul on social media.
You bitch. No, I was going to say, if you love what I said, you can find me at Dr. JonPaul across all socials. If you hate what I had to say, you can find me at Taylor Swift.
Thank you guys. If you hate what I said, you can find me at Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yes. You can go after her.
Don't drag her in
general. That man who shut down like a robot today. What was his name?
Oh, Mitch McConnell. Baby.
Yo, he died like
immediately. You know what I did? I don't care. I was like, today, Junior.
Mama shut down
Ooh,
like
baby.
an iOS 6
glitchy. He was glitching.
Pause.
And that's what your evil ass gets. And I don't feel bad for laughing. Fuck that. Thank you all
thank you
much
for coming.
Yes.
I live. Thank you for having us.
You can find our show at Black John, do it because I forgot. It's Black.
The Black. You can find us everywhere on all social by using the handle at Black Fat Femme Pod. You can also visit Black Fat Femme Pod at iHeart or listen on Apple, Tidal, wherever you get your podcast.
We love to hear it. All of information will be found in the description box.
Yes, our friends at iHeart. Yes. So let's take a break and we'll be back with more Jaden XD.
Hit it, Claude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Had its hood up and it said, "One more step, you're almost there." And when it says that, it turns around and has this big smile, and it all clicked like what was going on. I said, "Oh hell no!" And I turned around, and when I turned around.
And we're black. That was a wang dang doodle.
That was a good time. Joho's terrible opinions and all.
Yeah. I feel like we should have some more people on and to discuss their personal health.
I think so. We'll call them personal summers. Concept. Hot flashes.
Yeah. Hot flashes.
Hot flashes. That's what our episode.
Yeah.
Hot flash. This was Hot Flash Part 1.
Yeah. Hot flashes with BFF.
Yes.
I see it. Okay.
A series.
But yes, a series. But as always, thank you all for tuning in each and every week. We appreciate you. We have some cool things coming. And also, it's summer. You shouldn't be enjoying yourselves. Go out and have fun, but not too much because it's extremely hot outside. So have fun, but come in and stay hydrated, you know?
We just want to let you all know we have a new system where you're going to be limited to listening to 30 hours of Jaden XD only. And after 30 hours, it will cut off because you need to go outside and touch grass.
Yeah, exactly.
Go outside with somebody, go outside and touch Jessica Hilarious. Slap her.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
No, you might catch it, and you don't want that.
Nobody
wants to catch that level of hate.
No. But until next time, friends, bye.
Bye.
Yes, we're moving.